here go the question. Okay, so this is the Ask Coach Cooch question. All questions are confidential. Everyone keep sponsoring so we can be for sure keep her on here. That's right. Keep on sponsoring. If you don't have a business, you can always send some love through the Cash App. The Cash App is The Real Coach Cooch. The Real Coach Cooch. That's my Cash App. Anyway, so here's her question. The Real Coach Cooch, yes. So I've been talking to this guy for 2 years. So she's been talking to a guy for 2 years. We have an amazing connection. No sex involved. Okay, so did you fuck him or did you not? Okay, anyway. But whenever we get close to being serious, he always pulls back. He says he cares and loves me, but I feel like there's something in the way. I've continued to date, but my mind always wonders if I'm missing out on something with him. I got serious with one dude, and he posted his newborn on IG last week. So that's dead. What is wrong with my dating life? Now, homegirl, first of all, there's nothing wrong with your dating life. This is what dating is all about. Dating is a trial and error situation. Now, if you're saying you're dealing with this, you could DM me. You could DM me, or you can send it to info@bizhustle.com. But you can send it to you could DM me. Now, my lady, there's nothing wrong with your love life. With the dating, it's going to be highs in dating. There's going to be lows in dating. There's going to be niggas that you really like, but you just can't fuck with. There's going to be niggas that you don't like, that's sweating you. It's like always going to be off and on. If you've been talking to a guy for 2 years and every time it gets serious, he fall back, there's another bitch involved, okay? That's what y'all got to understand. Like, take the signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's something serious as well. Like, it must be like a living girlfriend or a living boyfriend or a wife involved, because in the end of the day, 2 years is enough time to know if he want to be with you or not. I would not, first of all, I don't even believe in dating one person more than 6 months. If you date one person more than 6 months and he's still not claiming you, that's a problem for me. Like, when you know, like how you be like, me and him still talking ends in 6 months. And in 2 years, like I was raised, I mean, don't let Pam and Tommy be your mom and dad. In 2 years, I was raised that a man should know if he want to even marry you. Now, I don't know if you're saying that if you didn't have sex with this guy, because that happens though. Because I had a situation like that too before, where you got a friend and you never had sex with him, and it's just like a great connection, but it just never gets there. But the same issue was the same issue. I had the exact same issue as that. We never had sex before, but you know what it was? He was in love with his baby mama, and you can't. And once a nigga in love with his baby mother, there's nothing that you as a woman can do. There's nothing you can do. Yes, you can have a connection with somebody without sex, even though he ate me out before. But, okay, but that ain't the point. Point is that many years, nothing happened at all. You know what I'm saying? And we had that connection. But he was in love with his baby mother. There's nothing you can do about that when a man is just in love with somebody else. But the issue is that they're not honest with it. You got to kind of like figure it out on your own. But if you're talking to a guy 2 years and there's always something holding him back from you, there's another bitch involved some type of way. It don't matter if she live far away. It don't matter what. It's somebody else involved. And I would not waste my time. You ever heard that story? Like, I love you, I love you enough to let you go. I love you enough to let you go. And that kind of gets to the point when you're talking to somebody for years and years and years and you don't see it going nowhere. It's like a job. Are you going to stay at a fucking job that you're not getting no type of recognition, no type of raise, no type of promotion? Why would you sit there? And like, no, you're wasting your precious time. So with me, I personally had to leave that situation alone, because we always think about, what women need to stop doing is, we got to stop thinking about the potential of a situation. We always looking at the potential of a situation, like, damn, this would be great. But the reality of it is that we can't fucking worry about the potential of the situation. What we got to worry about now is the facts and what we have right now. And what we have right now is two people that have emotions for each other but cannot connect. And if we cannot connect, then there's a disconnect. And when there's a disconnect, I got to go about my motherfucking business. And that's okay. You know, in life, you're going to have situations that work out so well, and you're going to have situations that don't. You're going to have situations where you really like somebody, and they may not like you back, or y'all both like each other, and the situation just does not work. And that happens every day. But the only way to get over that situation is that you got to leave it alone. And I'll never forget the guy that me and him had that connection for all them years, the day I went to marriage counseling to get married, I ran into him. Me and my husband, I ran into this guy. And I could not believe it. And it was like a movie. Like, I ran into him, and it was like, I looked, he looked, and it was just like, gotta keep walking. Gotta keep pushing. Because you can't keep hanging on to a dream. And a lot of you women are in your 30s and 40s hanging on to a dream. Do y'all understand how many people are in this world? This is why I'm always so happy. And anybody that knows Tiana Smalls personally would tell you that I'm never going to be stressed out about some nigga. Because in the end of the day, we live in a big world. And in this big world, there's so many people out there. And if this man can't get it together to be with you, guess what? There's 100 million people out there. You're going to have to travel. You're going to have to put that love that you felt for that nigga into yourself. And when people see that love that you got for yourself, you're going to always get a nigga after that. You know, yeah, you got to stop, like, romanticizing situations that just not there. You know, like, even you can love each other, right? You can love each other. You can like each other. You can vibe. You can have the best sex with this person. Even if though you said no sex is involved. 2 years, no sex involved. Shit. But listen. Right there, you wasting my motherfucking time. But, you know, but seriously, like, I want y'all to understand that, because I know that we're like coming to an end, but I want y'all to understand, like, you don't gotta sweat nobody, and you don't gotta sweat no situation. And even if a situation worked this year and it's not working next year, it's okay. I think y'all thinking too definitive. Y'all think like so definitive, like, this is the guy I want, and this is the guy I have a good connection with. But guess what? You have a good connection with your Wi-Fi too. It's always going to be a good connection out there. But you know what lasts is when somebody feel the exact same way you feel about yourself. Not about how you feel about them, it's about how you feel about yourself. You got to have somebody that want to be with you. Y'all like struggle love. Big T don't do struggle love. You know why I love my husband? Because when I wake up in the morning, there's no struggle. Only struggle we have is, are we using plastic plates or regular plates today? That's the only struggle we gonna have. We're not gonna have no struggle where I don't know if this nigga really want to be with me or not. And I have dealt with men where I woke up and I ain't know what the real deal was. But when Big T don't know what the real deal is, your ass gotta go. Because I don't got time. You don't gotta settle. Good pussy never settle. Women that love themselves never settle. And let me tell you something. When that man see you living your life, enjoying yourself, cut the grandmother off, cut the auntie off, cut his mama off, his kids off. Don't try to be fucking friends with nobody. And just bounce. Live your life. Cut everybody off. Let me tell you something. If I don't follow you, I don't even think about you. Guess why? Because I'm so busy. I done added another job. Coach Cooch in the morning. I done added another job. So what is that fucking telling you? That's telling you that I'm busy. I love myself. I'm busy. And if you are single and you waiting for that man to be with you, girl, fuck that. You ain't got to wait for nobody to want to be with you. We might not even be alive next year. We might have COVID 3.0 come out and everybody going to fucking die. And you're going to be sitting here waiting for some man in a COVID? No. Hell no. And then also, ladies, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself sometimes, right? There's nothing wrong with, if that connection didn't work, sometimes you got to say, you know what? I'm going to take some time and be by myself. But you know what? This is not working for me. And you don't need a fucking reason why it ain't working. Because that's another thing us black women do. We always got to find a reason why we ain't fucking with somebody. Or a reason why. And that's another thing. Oh, he ain't beating you. He ain't cheating on you. Oh, stick with that nigga. No, you don't have to. Because in the end of the day, it is all about your happiness. That's what this shit is all about. In my life, it's about me and my happiness. Okay? Because I can't be a good mom. I can't be a good wife. I can't be a good businesswoman. I can't even be Coach Cooch talking shit to y'all. I can't even get this bun together in the morning if I'm not together. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that lipstick is strong. So that's what y'all got to stop doing. So if he's not ready after 2 years, y'all know how long 2 years is? That's a lot of fucking time. Okay? Like 780 days. 780 days, 2 years, and you don't know? Let me tell you something. When a man wants you, that nigga know the first fucking day he meets you. Just like ask any husband, and they'll tell you that. You'd be like, you know what? When you knew your girl was the one. Let me tell you, me and my husband was talking. Me and my husband broke up for 2 years when we was engaged. We can talk about that tomorrow. But I remember somebody asked my husband, like, how you knew that Tiana was the one for you or whatever. He was like, oh, we've been married in my mind. I'm like, What you talking about? He was like, we been married. Like I knew you was my wife from when I met you. So that means that a man knows when you his wife. So you don't have to fight for a position that God already put you in. Oh, go ahead, Coach Cooch. That's freaking right. That's why we be paying our gospel in the morning. For real, you don't gotta fight for a position that God already put you in. God dog it. And let me tell you something. Stop wasting time. Because y'all playing yourself. A man knows when he got his girl. And if you waiting this long to be somebody's woman, then it's going to take you a lifetime to be somebody's wife. So I hope that advice was good advice for you. Amen. Hallelujah. Shabbat. Because y'all got to get on it. Y'all pimping is slipping. And I ain't going to let y'all pimping slipping. And after I saw Caesar girlfriend give him that promise ring, it made me think like, you know what, Tiana? Coach Cooch, you are needed in this world. Because you know why? All her homegirls probably was like, go ahead, girl. You bought him that promise ring. You go, girl. If I was her fucking friend, I would never wrote nothing under that page. And she'd have been talking to me too. Like, damn, Tiana ain't even write nothing on the page. Because Tiana doesn't write comments, fake comments. I'm not giving you fucking credit for no stupid shit. Giving a man a promise ring is stupid shit. Giving a man 2 years to figure out if he want to be with you or not, that's stupid shit. That we gonna have like a real category on this show called stupid shit. And that's stupid. And I'm not doing it. Waiting all these years to be somebody's wife when there's a million people. Do y'all look at yourself in the mirror? And to talk about mirrors, I'm gonna tell y'all something too about a mirror. I never had a long mirror in my adult life in my house. Never had a long mirror in my house. And that's how I got fat. Because you got to be able to look at your motherfucking self in the mirror. I always look at my face. I love to look at my face all day. That's why I stay looking cute. But, so we got to buy some long mirrors, ladies. Because that's why we looking kind of chunky. But for real, ask yourself, right? Look yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Look at yourself. Fix whatever it is you don't like. And I'm not saying fix it with plastic surgery. Fix it within. Whatever you don't like. And then you will realize that I'm the shit. I don't gotta settle for this. Yeah, it's gonna be girls that got smaller waists. It's gonna be girls with bigger butts. It's gonna be girls with big titties, little titties, all this other shit. But in the end of the day, are they you? You know what I'm saying? Are they you? Sometimes you gotta smell your own panties. Are they you? Sometimes you gotta wash with a white rag to see, are they you? I like to wash with a white rag. You know why? Because I like to know what's going on in my life. Okay? And that's what I do. I focus on me and mine. That's it. And there was niggas that I wanted that didn't want me. There's niggas that wanted me that I didn't want them. But in the end of the motherfucking day, I won. You know why I won? Because I wasn't chasing no nigga that ain't want me. Once you didn't want me and I knew you didn't want me, a bitch said peace. So I guess that's how we're going to end today's show. I just want to say thank you to everybody who listens to Coach Cooch in the Morning. We have been funded, so we are going to be here for another 2 weeks. So I'm excited. And you know, life is good. And if you have any questions, concerns, or any type of ask Coach Cooch questions, please send me a DM. And if you want to sponsor the show, you got a business or anything like that, please DM us. And like I said, this show was sponsored by Claude Decor, Tenyo doing a thing. I'm so excited. So I hope y'all got that word of the day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.